My marinated feta recipe was born out of me trying to serve up a really traditional opener to my supper clubs that would be a nod to the tradition of having cheese and bread in Iran. I'm just going to start with making my marinade for the feta, long shallots or French banana shallots. Now you just want to slice them into thin rings. I do think they look quite pretty this way. Some olive oil. Now you want a generous amount. Now I'm just going to put some garlic oil into it. It gives it a really sort of lovely flavour without having the pungency of garlic. Remember, this is a marinade, so you're not going to eat all of the oil. Next up, beautiful unwaxed lemons. The lemon zest adds a beautiful citrusy, zingy flavour. You want to make sure you get as much zest as you can because it really does help. Next, we're going to go in with the coriander. The stalks of coriander are where all the flavour is, and we want that flavour in the oil. This is one of my favourite ingredients. It's pickled chilies. They're available in every supermarket, and I can't tell you how they've changed my cooking. I always keep them in the cupboard. Chilies don't always stay fresh, so this is a way of always having chilies in the house. These are quite spicy, but they're not going to blow your face off. I use about 10 to 12 for this recipe. I like to slice these quite thinly, just because you don't want a honking great piece of chili. Look at how colourful that looks already. Back to the lemon. Just need the juice of half a lemon. Lastly, just some salt. Remember, over season, because the volume of liquid or oil in there you won't be consuming. Give that a little bit of a stir. You kind of want to break the shallots down a little bit. It smells citrusy. You can really smell the coriander, the shallots, which are just so lovely. And I've got a couple of packs of feta. I'm going to half the feta and then half each half. Cut each of these little fingers of feta into 3 cubes. Make sure we've given them a little bit of space to move around so that the marinade can permeate all around the edges of each cube. Pile the shallots on top because they act as a great way of marinating the feta with a kind of oniony, chili, lemon zesty goodness. You shouldn't be afraid to add a little bit more oil if you needed to. If you're making this at home, cover that and put it in the fridge for a minimum of an hour. It's a lovely dish as part of mezze or starters, or even as a lunch dish with a little bit of salad, some torn flatbread. I love the flavours, and they're kind of clean and a little bit spicy and quite zingy, and it looks so pretty, but it's just packed full of flavour. It's a real winner.